Hello everyone and welcome on this new deeper analysis on the gold from Xtreme Trader. This is Salah speaking. Before we start, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and kindly leave a comment and share the video. Also, please guys, allow me for a quick recap of what happened last week. So last week I have sent two signals to buy the gold from 3286, and as you can see the gold has reversed just by 60 pips far from our entry, which is okay. But the next signal was to buy from 3314, and as we can see, check this out, the gold has almost reversed from our entry right here. That was exactly the reversal point by just 6 pips far away. So was this a bad signal or a failed signal? I don't think so. We have at least 140 confirmed followers who actually still have took this signal. So I will say that this signal was a winner. As you can see, if I just zoom out, it seems like the signal has been activated. So overall, we are just analyzing the market. I'm not an oracle. I'm just analyzing the gold and guessing is the reversal point. So if it reversed by just very few pips far from my entry, I don't think it's a failure. I think it's a good signal. Also, what we have actually to talk about is the VIP signals on Telegram. Last week actually was really bad. I actually had to even apologize to the followers and members in the VIP. The signals actually, guys, was really tough and bad. I have to admit, I cannot hide it. I am transparent as much as possible. We don't hide the losses. They are actually part of the business. However, just remember also Forex signals did so well. So meaning Xtreme Trader signals is really good in my opinion, excellent ones, but of course some days are bad, some days are good. Look at that, the VIP Forex did really so well, but unfortunately for the gold we didn't really do that well last week. So I really hope next week we will do the best we can to recover any losses happened, and of course I really appreciate your patience and hopefully we will not lose your trust. However, let's now jump to the topic and analyze the gold for the upcoming week. Now the gold, as you can see, is still rising and finally has made here the bullish breakout from the resistance at 3,400. Now, of course, the tension in the Middle East is playing a major role in analyzing the gold. Since the Iranian strike on Israel, it actually has made a major jump on the gold, as you can see right here. At that time, it actually caused this bullish breakout candle, and the gold is still rising since that time. So, of course, that tension happening in the Middle East right now is the reason why the gold right now is rising. So, overall, things seems to be adding more pressure on the yellow metal, and it seems like the gold will continue to rise due to this instability, of course, happening in the Middle East, with, of course, right now, so far, no solution in the horizon can be seen. So overall, I believe gold will continue to rise till it reach the resistance at actually even higher than that, at 3,500, the all-time high. So however, it means that actually what we are seeing here is a channel, and of course, based on the 4-hour time frame, we have here a channel, and as you can see, we can confirm that the channel most likely is going to be completed by the continuation of the rise and reach the edge of the resistance trend line, as we can see right here. So overall, gold is to be bought for the upcoming week. Now the question is where exactly we can buy the pair. The problem here is the updates happening during the weekend. It actually can cause a gap by Monday. I'm actually expecting a big gap to happen and the gold to open at somewhere right here. So however, let's just hope for a pullback to happen and we can actually start buying the gold from that point. Now, from my point of view, if we go right now to the daily chart, what we can see right here is a triangle that has just been actually broken out from, as you can see, which also confirms a continuation in the rise. And the gold most likely, let me just tell you guys something. When you have a triangle being broken out from, I mean, let's just copy the scenario like this. In the triangle and makes a bullish breakout from that triangle, the market most likely, most of the times, is tend to make a bullish breakout and then reach the key level of a resistance level, and from that point it will start the bearish fall to retest the broken level of a resistance trend line. And that is exactly what's happening right now. As you can see, the gold actually has reached the resistance right here at 3,435. Right now we can expect from the market to make a pullback right now to retest the broken level of a resistance trend line and afterward continue the rise. That's exactly what what our plan is to buy the retest. Let's now head to the 4-hour time frame. Now here the 4-hour time frame is actually showing me something very interesting. So what we have right here is actually a support trend line, as you can see, just like that. And also what I can do right now is simply drag and drop the same support trend line that I have just drawn here, and just simply place it right here, right on the next level of a key support trend line, lies exactly at this point between 3290 and 3267. Now that means that the gold actually has greater chances to fall down a little bit right here and respect the same level of a support trend line. And also it means that the gold will also retest the broken level of a resistance at 3400. That, in my opinion, gonna be the best entry to rebuy the gold, exactly at the retest of the resistance right here. Also, hopefully from the market to respect the support trend line, which also became here for a very small and tiny attempts of a resistance trend line. Why? Because the market is still in a very strong bullish momentum. So it became indeed as a resistance trend line, but as you can see, barely any reversals and instantly being broken out from. And once it became a support trend line, it continued the rise. All of that indicates, of course, a strong bullish momentum and a continuation in the rise for the gold. So overall, without making this video so long for no reason, let's wait for the gold to fall to another almost 320 pips, and we can buy at 3400, targeting the all-time high this time at 3492. Even you can make it 3500. I mean, I just like to... Okay, let's make it 3500. So we're actually aiming exactly 1000 pips, of course, obviously. However, for the safe zone this time, the safe zone shouldn't actually be ranging lower than the previous level of a key support, lies exactly right here at 3361, because if the market will reach this level right here, it means it will actually have a great chances to continue the fall even more, to retest the support trend line, which was here previously a resistance trend line as well. So we are just actually hoping for a continuation in the rise, supported by the instability in the in the Middle East. So again, buy the gold at 3400. Oh my god, let me just write the signal, guys. And before we end the weekly analysis on the gold, please guys don't forget to join our free channel of Telegram to receive all updates from Xtreme Trader about the signals that you are receiving here on YouTube. For example, here last Friday, I actually have sent here exclusive signal to our followers on Telegram, which of course hasn't been triggered. But again, we are actually here sharing a lot of information. For example, here I have shared this picture here, this update about my last gold signal. I was really upset that time, so I made this picture here because gold has barely reversed from our entry. So again, here is of course the vote as well for those who have taken my signal. 143 voted for yes, we took it. Anyway, my friends, joining this channel is very important to stay connected to Xtreme Trader. Here is the channel Xtreme Gold Signals, and you can also find the link in the description below this video. Joining this channel is very important to stay connected to Xtreme Trader to receive all kind of updates about these signals on YouTube. So however, in the end, my friends, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.